the only power any government has is the power to crack down on criminals. Well, when there aren't enough criminals, one makes them. One declares so many things to be a crime that it becomes impossible to live, abiding by the laws. Honorable Chair, with the motion of this debate in mind, I rise to unleash the truth under the layers of skepticism. I rise to bring it to your notice that the complexities of our solutions entangle more than dissolve. I rise to firmly oppose the motion that caste census in India is in national interest. What is left of the laws of a country if it needs graphs and tables to punish the wrongdoers? What is left of a democracy if it is based on ideals of separate but equal? What is left of the world's longest constitution if positive, negative, neutral or omnipresent discrimination cannot be penalized? Honorable Chair, the caste census is a divisive initiative which not only fuels the assertion of identities but also results in acrimony and conflict. The caste system in India has persisted for ages without any legislative efforts for eradication and continues to evolve with new manifestations like caste census. Honorable Chair, these new manifestations are highly questionable to the effectiveness of our legal framework and cannot be combated by drawing graphs and tables. And as I say so, I feel indebted to quote Leo Tolstoy, who says the question is not of making the laws, but of governing them. Before my worthy opponent brings up the point that formal blindness to caste in a casteless society results into conflicts, I would like to enlighten them that the myriad forms of discrimination that have existed throughout nations, from racism to sexism, from ableism to homophobia, have only one common thing amongst all of them, that is to penalize the wrongdoers. Honorable Chair, the peculiarity of Indian laws is sometimes not only unique but also questionable. As I move on to my constructive argument, I would like to ground this debate into 3 points. Firstly, the enumeration of castes sets up clearly unrequired boundaries for various ethnic and religious groups. Secondly, such boundaries result into conflict. And thirdly, in democratic setups, where number means power, all socio-economic resources are divided on the basis of competitive communitarian politics. As I move on, I would like to bring to your notice a report by Benedict Anderson from his book titled Imagine Communities from the year 1991, which says that census is an institution of power under the colonial rule. Honorable Chair, the colonial rule might have disappeared in the visible political framework, but its legally invisible tools continue to pester us today with policies like caste census. I would also like to bring to your notice a report by the International Journal on Political Demographics from June 2022, which says that census results in reservation, and reservation as an idea goes against the right to equality enshrined in the Article 14 of the Indian Constitution. It has been 75 years of Indian independence, and today 75% of India's population, that is more than 1 billion people, belong to the so-called reserved class. Honorable Chair, I would like to ask my learned opponent, of what use did this data result to be in the past decades to the 1 billion people living across the nation? If you violate the laws of God, you are a sinner. If you violate the laws of men, you are a criminal. Honorable Chair, what if the laws of nation violate men of nation? In conclusion, Honorable Chair, a caste-based census is not necessary, and so grace, we cannot decide that he has done wrong and deserves punishment. Neither can we decide that he has been wrong and deserves compensation. I argue that all laws related to caste are inherently discriminatory. They violate principles of meritocracy. They not only give preferential treatment to certain groups based on their caste and ethnicity, but also perpetuate cycles of discrimination. Honorable Chair, indeed, a caste-based system in a country like India is not in national interest.